His voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station.
And he won another award.
But this one is better.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And as long as Pat Malone is already out of bed.
Then I might as well ride herd around here.
Well, giddy up.
And Packy Smith is still special too.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
Well, it's not Stephen Phillips. It's Patrick Malone. Stephen is off for a couple of days, so we've got full control of his show. So we can do all kinds of neat things. I'm joined today by the ever-present, ever-lovely Candace Lee. Good morning, Candace.
Good morning. How are you?
And our usual crew, Packy's here, Lee is here running the board, and Tamala, are you there too?
I'm here too this morning.
Oh, Lord, we're in trouble. Everybody's here.
And we can't forget about Tommy. We got Tommy here too.
Tommy's here too?
Yeah,
I
man.
stuck in this morning.
How you doing, Tommy?
I'm good. How are you? I'm sitting in
All
Stephen's stinky chair.
Good to have you with us this morning. Well,
Yeah.
It is Wednesday, the 29th, the last day of the general session down there in Atlanta for the Georgia Assembly. Some famous birthdays today. Eugene McCarthy, who was one time running for president. And everybody's favorite, Sam Walton, was born today.
Thank goodness for Sam Walton.
What do you do?
You know?
Kmart.
Kmart. That's right.
Yeah, there you go. And my favorite, because I had a poster of this young lady on my wall, Elle Macpherson. Does anybody know who Elle Macpherson is or was?
We're all looking at each other like,
Yeah, she was in every issue of Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition.
That is the reason we didn't know that, Candace.
that's
Yeah, and that's the reason I had her posters on my wall. My wife didn't like that.
I've got every poster Farrah Fawcett ever did.
There you go.
I do. I have them.
you know, her hairstyle's back.
Yeah, I know.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's back.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not sure how to
So-
do that, but
Also, Xena, the warrior princess, was born today. Lucy Lawless.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, wait a minute. What was that? Oh, gosh.
Me, Candace, that was...
Candace,
I'm
you're
not
not
real
a-
great.
you're
No,
not-
no.
you're not a Xenia fan?
No, not at all. I don't know why. I'm just not.
Okay, and we also got some local birthdays. Tanya Farrell's got a birthday. Our big conspiracy theorist, head honcho Brad Allwine, who, by the way, if you need your house painted or pressure washed, he's the guy to see. He did my house, and it's terrific.
Okay, well,
And
Pat,
then,
it's definitely a conspiracy, but it's not. It's not a theory.
It's
Big
what?
difference.
What? That
Everything.
That
Everything.
he does. No, it's not a theory. It's real
no,
that he does good work.
Exactly. It's
Everything else is a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And our former state representative, Stephen Allison, who's now the executive director of the Free Speech and Peace Institute or something up there in Virginia.
And he was the original Harry, wasn't he?
He was the original Harry. Stephen and I started the show together. Yeah.
So you don't
And,
live here anymore? Or do you still live
No,
here?
he moved up to Virginia,
Oh.
up where BMI is. What is that? Lexington. I think they're in the Lexington, Virginia area. So, you guys got any famous birthdays out there that I missed?
Tommy, you have a birthday today?
Yeah, I got a birthday, but today's my birthday.
That's
No.
a famous person.
No, I don't know of anybody else.
today seems lacking in that department of birthdays. Who else do you have? Anybody else?
How about important events? I got one for you. In 1848, Niagara Falls stopped flowing for about 30 hours due to an ice jam in the river.
Really?
Yeah. Now, I want you to picture something. after 30 hours of that water backing up, how cool would that be when it let go?
Where'd it go? I mean, where was it before it let go?
I'm assuming upstream it flooded, right? Because it had to come out of its banks if it stopped flowing.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Where'd y'all find out all this stuff at?
You just,
This-
it's
Google.
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 I know, but does all this stuff just come up
Tommy,
randomly?
this is a smartphone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Well,
and-
mine's smartphone too, but I'm smarter than me.
Pat's got it all memorized, Tommy.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
he's
yeah.
got
This
a
is,
whole
this is all the
database.
useless junk I have in my head,
Yeah.
Tommy. It's accumulated over the number of years I've been on the planet. So
Hey, Candace, I got a question for you. Remember Mountain Mashup? Do you remember that game we played? Mountain Mashup.
Yeah,
We
I-
played 3 songs. But we
Okay.
did this. Remember, we
Yep,
played
that's
3
right.
songs, and they were like just the split seconds of 3 songs.
Yep.
And you had to name the artist, or sometimes we did the artist, sometimes we did the name of the song, sometimes we did both of them, and you can win some cash. Well, we're doing that again. We're going to start that next week. We're going to bring Mountain Mashup back. We've got,
wow.
yeah, we got some chances for you to win up to $97.70 every single week for about 6 or 7 weeks.
You did it too without any preparation. You would just come up with 3 songs and play what, 2 seconds, 3 seconds
Yeah.
of this sound
Yep.
of this song.
And people, it sounds hard, but people are pretty good at it actually. So,
Yeah. Yep.
But so
That'd be fun.
guys, stay tuned. Have that number saved in your phone. We're going to kick that off on Monday. We're going to get all this ready for the towards the end of the week, and we're going to kick it off on Monday.
$97.70.
Mhm.
Gosh, we could all use
Wow.
that. Yeah. Are
Did
we?
you
Big
just come
time.
up with that like that, or has this been in the plans?
This has been in the plans.
Okay.
$97.70. Coincidence, considering we're 97.7. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There
I
you
wouldn't.
how'd
I wouldn't have
that
got
work out?
I was
Just
wondering where
worked
you
out
got
like that, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how Sears and Blairsville used to be on Sears Road. You know what I'm saying? Just a big coincidence. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It was just weird.
Yeah.
Worked out the same way, huh? Yeah.
Draw the luck.
1973, U.S. troops left Vietnam 9 years after the Tonkin Resolution. And today, by the way, is Vietnam Veterans Day.
Oh,
It
Oh, that's
is.
cool.
thanks somebody that was in Vietnam
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, that didn't get thanked when they came home years ago, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think they still are they?
They are not. My father was in Vietnam, and it's sad. It's a very sad situation.
Yeah.
But he's my hero.
Oh,
you go.
there you go.
There you go. This was the day that the pyramid entrance at the Louvre opened up in Paris. That was designed by IMP, the famous architect. So
I never could say that word. How do you spell it? Louvre.
L-R-E.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Louvre.
the Louvre.
The Louvre.
It's just the Louvre
The Louvre.
as opposed to the Lou.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah, those are two
you got the
different
difference
things.
there.
Definitely two different things.
Yeah.
Oh, Pat.
yeah.
How many shows have you done this morning? Maybe one too many.
I think so.
But he's
We're-
we're still in Lent, right? So he's still
Yeah,
gonna
we're
be
still
hitting the
in Lent.
bottle this early.
So you're on the wagon still, Pat.
Yes,
Still
I
up
got
there.
it's in the final countdown. I've got 9 days or something like that left.
Has
so-
has the shaking stopped? And you know,
yeah,
your
the shaking
eyes,
stopped after
cold
about
eyes,
sweats.
are, eyes aren't yellow anymore, and
No,
you're-
no. I see and hear things more clearly. So,
Today you would anyway. Steven's
Yeah.
not here.
yeah.
that's
Hey,
right.
today is Little Red Wagon Day. Do you guys have a Little Red Wagon? I did.
I
see, he
did.
can't
I
stop
did.
thinking about it. He's like, wagon.
Oh goodness!
I think all of us did.
Speaking.
I think I know
what
I
was
did.
what was the brand?
Red Flyer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Red flyer. A radio flyer.
Radio.
Radio Flyer.
Radio
Yeah.
flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Flyer, I think, is close to the name of an alcoholic beverage.
We are stuck on alcohol today, aren't we? Just a few
Just
more
stop,
days.
Stop it, will you?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Pat, just think about it. Think about that sip of cold beer, you know, after you get done mowing the grass. Oh, sorry, I didn't, not trying to
Yeah.
rub it in or anything.
Torturing
Yeah.
him.
You know, I know where to get
You
some
know,
liquor
I'm
too.
thinking about it's Manatee Appreciation Day. What do we do on Manatee Appreciation Day?
We
How do
hug
you
a
show 'em?
manatee.
How do we? The only way I could think of if we stopped running over them with our boat propellers.
Yeah, that's bad.
Where are they? We can't do that here. Like
That's
Steven said, there's a, what did he say? There's a shark in Lake Chateau?
No, it's
Something
an
like-
alligator.
Alligator.
An alligator.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, shark. That'd be crazy, Ken.
Oh, excuse me, yeah. Mermaids, too. There's a couple of mermaids out there.
Well, you brought up a magazine. So this year in 1973, Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show, they were on the cover of the Rolling Stones with their song, the cover of the Rolling
right.
Stones.
That's the way you get there, huh?
That's it. I think that's one way to get there.
Yeah.
What a coincidence. Today's Mermaid Day. And I just came up with that.
Look at
Mermaid.
you.
Well, I know.
Did you just make it up, or
I
did you
did.
just find it?
I just found it. Today's Mermaid Day.
But the ones here,
Cool.
they're kind of weird. They're reverse. It's a fish head upper, and then like man legs. You know,
Man,
it's,
that's- wait,
a
there's
little, it's a little awkward.
Is there not a word, or haven't they made a term for that?
Merman.
Maybe. Who said that?
Trans fish?
Oh.
They're down there by
I'm
the
sorry,
Stute Dam.
we're getting way astream here.
Stepping
No,
over
it's
the
okay.
line. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we're
think we're
getting into
good.
that. Don't talk about that stuff.
National Lemon Chiffon Cake Day. I don't
Oh,
even.
that sounds like something I could get behind.
I don't even know what that is. I'd eat it though.
Sounds good.
I don't know what that is, but I would eat it though.
Yeah.
Texas loves the Children Day. Well,
That's a
I mean,
good
do
day.
they just make these up and
Uh-huh,
say, "Oh,
they
we're gonna
do.
file for National Day," or
They
na-
absolutely do.
I don't even know that you have to file. You just start it.
You just
tell
do it?
people.
Say it
Yeah.
There's
so.
something for every day of the year now, isn't there?
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah. And I
there
think
is.
every month has a name of something for the month. A couple of them have 3 or 4. This is, National Love Your Dog Day or month, something like that. So.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
So
This
Pat,
day-
before we
Go
take a
ahead.
break, let's hey Lee, turn your mic on over there and read off some of them comments. Who we got so far?
Diesel Power Ford says, "Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone enjoys and has a wonderful day and enjoys the beautiful weather." Jerry Forrester says, "Good morning."
Hey Jerry. All right, well let's. You got more on there. Keep going.
Yeah, Mike Whittemore says, "Good morning, everyone."
Morning, Mike.
Good morning, Mike.
Gosh, they're all nice ones. We haven't
Where's
haven't
the
had a
commercial, Packy?
That's Jordan
Mike-
with General Supply.
Mike-
Mike Whittemore with Georgia Mountain Grading.
There you go.
And Ronnie Maxwell says, "I wonder who the ladies had posters of in their rooms. Burt Reynolds, David Hasselhoff, Pee Wee Herman, etc."
George Clooney.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Doug Gibson
Nicholas
says, "Good morning."
Cage.
No.
No. Okay.
Oh,
No. He's still on that runaway bus somewhere, I think.
runaway bus. Yes.
All right, Packy, we've deteriorated enough.
What
We
you
need
got,
to
Lee?
go to a
Hang on, we
break.
got 1 or 2 more here. We're trying to keep up. We're trying to stay ahead of this.
Susan Muster
Okay.
says, "Still have my kids' steak rack red wagon, and I still use it occasionally."
There you go.
God, that'd be worth a lot.
And Ronnie Maxwell says, "Thanks. Go out to all our veterans. God bless you all. You deserve far more and better treatment than what you receive, especially from the
Absolutely.
government."
Absolutely.
sir.
Yep.
Michael Beeman says, "Good morning, everybody." And Diane Palmer says, "Great to hear
Here,
Candace,
Candace back.
Everybody loves
Hey.
Candace.
Hey, my buddy Fred, has he called in a while to ask if I'm coming? Remember, he was the one that used to call you and complain about me more than Steven. Wasn't his name Fred?
I don't know.
Hi,
I don't
Fred.
remember Fred. Hey, Fred.
Hey, Fred, if you're out there, I'm back.
Was that the one you were engaged to, Candace?
Oh, no. Let's not start that again. I think
Okay.
according
That
to
was
Steve,
Bubba.
Yeah, Bubba.
Bubba.
Okay.
And then the other one was in jail in Alabama. I can't remember.
Can't
who-
talk about him though. That got us in trouble.
There were several. I've
All
had
right.
quite a romance in my history
Mm-hmm.
with Steven.
All right, well, let's take a break. Today's brought to you by Grayland Leak Detection. If you have an abnormally high water bill, unexplained wet ground, there may be a chance that your underground water main could be cracked or broken. Wait no longer. Solve that mystery today by calling Grayland Leak Detection. They have specialized high-tech equipment like that fancy leak detector, which is the LD 4000 X Series. I think that's what it is. Grayland Leak Detection at 706-897-9110.
Yeah.
And now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten. Jason Cloffer, the Cherokee County man shot by an Indian police SWAT team in December, pinned a news surveillance video to his Facebook page yesterday with the intention of damaging law enforcement's actions that night. The piecemeal 3-minute video shows a scene of North Carolina SBI officers the next morning laughing while they ponder the merits of the warrants against him. The video later plays audio of what is presumed to be a 911 call between his next-door neighbor and a dispatcher where she expresses her frustrations with the noise from his target practicing use of fireworks and motorcycle riding. The final scene is of investigators detecting the surveillance camera in the corner of the camper and then speculating where the video is being recorded. A woman's voice is heard saying, quote, "I bet it's on his phone," unquote. Meanwhile, his civil attorney abruptly canceled yesterday's scheduled press conference in Murphy. Cloffer tells WJRB News he doesn't know yet when the anticipated civil suit will be filed or announced. He has also set up a GoFundMe page for help with living and medical expenses, promising to pay back his donors when he has the ability. He has been living on that property, he says, in a camper with his common-law wife since 2018, and he adds he's been in the process of building a house there ever since. Please download the free WJRB app. For Pat Malone and Harry Bond, I'm Jeff Batten.
Honey, what happened? You're all wet.
I've been trying to find this dang leak.
Why don't we call
No, I got this.
You always turn these things into a DIY. Why did you do that? I'm calling Grayland Leak Detection Service.
Grayland has specialized equipment to pinpoint any leak, inside or underground, and fix it fast at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water service. Call Eric now at Grayland at 706-897-9110 or GraylandLeakDetection.com.
Finally, our water bill looks normal again.
Rolling down the road with Jackie Jones Auto.
Jeep, the most honored 4x4 in history. Right now, right here at Jackie Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hayesville, you can get into a new Jeep Cherokee for just $47,350. New Compass starts at just $35,200, and a great new Gladiators at just $58,505. Jeep celebration events on at Jackie Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Hayesville. We make buying easy, so you drive home happy. Price after incentives, tax DMV, doc fee extra.
Well, it finally occurred to you last night you can't get your car to the garage because of the ruts and erosion. Heck, Evel Knievel couldn't get up your driveway. So time to call Mike Whittemore at Georgia Mountain Grading. Fast estimates at 706-994-0543 for Georgia Mountain Grading. Always answering the phone and helping with grading, sloping, drainage, all of it. Big jobs, little jobs, and getting your car to the garage. Fast estimates at 706-994-0543 for Georgia Mountain Grading.
Kitchen remodelers. What are those three wonderful words again?
Granite, quartz, and marble.
Exactly. See them all in one Young Harris showroom. Introducing Masterpiece Granite, right here in the Enchanted Valley. Stop by and make your selection from the best names in the industry.
New countertops arrive within a week. Go to MasterpieceGraniteLLC.com to see the samples for yourself.
Or Masterpiece Granite LLC on social media. 441 Plottown Road in Young Harris. 678-677-4974.
The 2023 racing season at Tri-County Racetrack in Brasstown is in full swing. The next race is Thursday, April the 6th. Mark your calendars for the King Ford Limited Late Model Spring Championship, $1,500 to win, plus a full regular show. Pit gates open at 3 p.m., racing begins at 7:30, and kids 10 and under always get in free. It's the King Ford Limited Late Model Spring Championship, $1,500 to win at Tri-County Racetrack on April the 6th. More info at tricountyracetrack.net.
You've saved the date for that big event, a family or class reunion, a wedding, a school event. But have you booked a date yet for rejuvenation? At Sentinel Plastic Surgery, they can erase those lines between your brows, plump the lips and furrows between your nose and mouth. You know, turn that mirror reflection into someone fabulous. It's time to save a date to come in to Sentinel Plastic Surgery. Facial, Botox, fillers, call 706-439-6486 or sentinelplastic.com.
I just heard the screams down at your mailbox, and I know why. Your water bill is 8 times what it was last month. I bet it's a leak. Call Grayland Leak Detection at 706-897-9110. Get the water bill under control when you call Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services.
Welcome back. You got the Wednesday edition of the Morning Dish. I'm Patrick Malone, filling in for Stephen, along with the whole gang. We got Tommy, Tamala, Candace, Packy, and Leah's running the board. So we were picking on Candace just to make her feel like she was at home, right? Back in the saddle.
I do. I feel like
but you just got a pretty huge, not pretty huge, a huge honor, didn't you?
Yeah, we talked about that last time, and shucks, Pat, I don't want to talk about it again.
Come on. You got to.
I don't even know what the name of it was. It was.
Listen to her being modest. I can't even
don't
remember the
even
name of the
know.
award
yeah,
that
and
I
there was no trophy
received.
with it. So, when you don't get a trophy, you just don't
It was like a
remember
Lifetime Achievement Award.
it. Yeah, and when
Hey,
somebody.
This is
you
bigger
know,
than
it's-
the Academy Awards, right?
When somebody says you got the Lifetime Achievement Award, man, you're dead. Who gets one when you're alive? It's
Yeah,
just
that's
like
true.
the music industry, Lifetime Achievement Award. That
that's
guy
what-
just died, right?
That's what makes it special.
I'm alive.
You're alive.
Good
and
job.
You got one.
Yeah, it was unexpected, pretty good as far as what it was for, because in this town, tourism, of course, drives the economy, and that's what it was for. Working on tourism and bringing people to the county, and everybody appreciates me bringing people to the county. I think everybody says shut the door now, don't they?
I guess they
Shut the
do.
door, put up a fence, stop everybody from coming up here. So
No, I think they're all into you can come, spend money, and then go home.
Right.
Yeah,
think that's
I
what
think it's
they're
all
really
good.
into.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Leave your money at the door.
Yeah, but this was the state organization. This was the Georgia Association of Visitors and Convention Bureau, wasn't it?
Yep, that's it. GACVB. Everything has an acronym now.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's a big deal.
Yeah,
I
when
mean,
when you get on the front page of the Towns County Herald, I mean that's huge. It really is big. And I'm not making fun of the newspaper. It's just that it's hard to get on the front page of the newspaper. So
For something good.
yeah, I mean, I didn't have a wreck or anything else. So yeah, it was
so since you're not dead,
Yeah.
what are you doing for the next act? What's Act 2?
I don't know. Maybe dog groomer of the year. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. Everybody says I'm home with my dog Riley, and that's what I do. Packy and I were talking about this morning. When you have a lot of time and you like yard sales, you get on eBay and get going, and that's what. I just love it. It's a hobby now. I don't care if I make a whole lot of money, but it's just
It's fun,
fun.
isn't it? Yeah.
Going through people's junk. Yeah. So.
But let's not encourage too many people,
Yeah,
because that's
really.
going to we need to keep the junk to
Explode.
ourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, please don't put that on the front page of the newspaper.
This is your side hustle, is
Side hustle, yeah.
eBay, huh?
Yeah. And like I said, it's not to make a bunch of money. It's just to go out picking. It's fun. Going through just junk. I mean, I pulled through I don't know how many wires the other day, wires and electrical gadgets, and I was there for an hour going through that basket.
I love it. I'm like you. I love going through junk stuff
Yeah.
like that. And Kelsey, she loves it when I bring home a lot of random wires and put them on the kitchen counter. So that's what
She enjoys
she
that?
enjoys that. Yeah.
So you're
Bring home-
getting the husband award.
Yeah, I've got a lot of random wires.
If
and-
my husband's listening, I do not love that. Just so we know. I don't know if he's listening this morning. He's working, but I do not love that. So Kelsey's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Packy, do you
go ahead.
think you're going to be allowed to continue that little hobby now that you got responsibilities?
I know. I'm hoping. We'll see.
You have responsibilities?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, why are you? You're responsible for something?
Wait a minute. Was that getting married? Is that the responsibility?
No,
or-
we announced it. Well, Steven announced the other day that I'm having a boy.
Aw.
way.
Yeah.
A little
yeah.
Packy.
Yep, little pack.
Little Packy.
Oh,
Yep.
I can't even tell.
Little Packy.
Right.
You're not showing.
You don't think so?
You're not showing at all.
Tell me, repeat that. That was beautiful. I'm not sure people heard that. You can't even tell.
Well, you can do that nowadays, though, right? Isn't that's normal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
Normal.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Yes, congratulations. How did I not know that?
And that is a big responsibility, and we are amazed that you're taking
Yeah,
that
Kelsey's
on.
going to have a lot of work to do. She's going to have a lot of responsibility.
Is she going to keep working?
She actually is, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's
Good
working.
deal.
Yep. She's out there
There'll be no more random wires on the counter.
She's out there chopping wood right now, mowing the grass. So,
Well, the wires at this point have to be pushed back far enough the baby can't reach them.
Right.
Is the big thing.
right.
So just
We have to
further
baby-proof
back.
the whole house, huh?
mhm.
Wow. I know you have
Golly.
responsibilities. You do a lot of stuff here. Like
Yeah,
keep
try to
us on
cover that up. Try to
track.
cover that up. Mhm.
I'm trying to just dig in the hole deeper.
So what else we got going on, Pat?
Let's see. I don't know. Tommy, you got anything exciting for this weekend at the distillery?
Yeah, music bingo I think is going on this week.
Cool.
Everybody
Saturday night.
loves that.
Oh yeah, that's become a big thing. People get there now at like 4:30 for that.
Getting
you
a
know?
table.
Getting a
Getting
table,
us-
yeah.
yeah.
And then Jim Spoken Q will be serving food Saturday night too. So yeah.
So let me ask you something. Are the songs current or are they all?
It's all just mixed up. I mean, it could be they choose 4 or 5 categories, and it's I've never played it, but I've been around it, and it seems like it's a lot of fun. So I've missed a lot of them, but
Yeah.
I'll probably be there Saturday night for a little while.
Maybe you could play a couple. and
I
have
might,
them-
yeah, play it'd be kind of like the thing y'all are doing. It's kind of how they do music bingo.
Yeah.
You know, they play snippets of songs, and you got to have when you get bingo, you get prizes. We give away prizes and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You know, there was a TV show, wasn't it? No, I'm dating myself, but everybody knows I'm old. Wasn't it called Name That Tune?
I remember that.
Yeah,
when I was a kid.
Name That
yeah.
Tune.
Yeah.
And they'd
it's kind of the
play-
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they only had like 1 or 2 notes.
Well,
You know,
you could challenge how many notes you needed to name it.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the way that worked? I could name it in 6 notes or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep. I'd have
Yeah.
to have the whole song, you know?
Yeah.
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 He plays like just 2 or 3 seconds of the song.
Yep.
And yeah. It's good to have the Shazam app.
Ooh, that's cheating.
I think that's cheating.
I know. I think it would be cheating, but I have actually seen people use that.
When everybody's looking down in their lap and coming up with the answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Those are some serious bingo players.
Oh,
huh?
they sit on the floor. We don't have enough room for a bunch of people. They just sit on the floor, so they don't just stand or whatever.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
That sounds fun.
Well,
yeah.
people tend to get serious about that. I've been to some bingo players, regular bingo, and old people especially are serious about that.
Yeah.
They're serious about slot machines, too, at the casino. Man, don't get in their way with their bucket of nickels.
Yeah.
You will get run.
That's my machine. That one's hot.
Take you out.
Yeah. That's
So-
my chair. You see the name on it? That's my seat.
This is where
There
I
you
sit
go.
every time I go.
That's right. Get
Yeah, I
away. I've
know.
got some more nickels in my
That's
bucket.
my children, whenever they were younger and they had like their spot at the kitchen table, they used to love to just go sit in the other one's spot. And I'm like, come on. Just going to fight over it now? So we were talking about digging ourselves out of holes. So there were 2 inmates in Virginia that dug themselves out of jail. And they didn't run very far. They went to the IHOP and were sitting there having some pancakes
Oh,
when
wow.
someone called them in. I was like, you dug your way out of jail.
And you
and
went
you went
to
to the
IHOP.
IHOP.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they planned on doing afterwards, but I mean, I guess you have a craving for IHOP. I mean,
That's like the 2 tigers down in Pine Mountain that escaped. You hear about that one?
I heard about
I heard that. Yeah.
The African safari, they had a tornado and the tiger place got damaged. So the 2 tigers got out. One of them couldn't stand freedom, so he went back in. And the other one laid down by the entrance.
that's where they get fed.
Yeah.
If you feed them there, they're like, I don't know out of here.
That's the same as your prisoners going to IHOP. That's where they
That's
get
very
fed.
true. That's
Didn't
very true.
we-
I hope the IHOP was good.
Didn't we have a story one time of a guy robbing a bank and his friend took a video and put it on Facebook or something like that? You know, a big deal. Like, you know, hey,
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
me on Facebook. I'm gonna rob this bank.
Robbing a bank.
They'll get your
Lol.
papers.
So there was
There-
recently a person that was like hazing another college student, and they live streamed it, and then they wondered how they got caught.
Yeah.
Well, there was burglars broke into a house and they stole some guns and their security camera, which was on, and the whole thing was broadcast, including them dividing up the guns back at their house.
Boy.
Huh?
Oh, the
You
criminals.
don't have to be very smart.
No.
But you're talking about tigers, Tamla. We got the Tiger King. And Pat, I'm sure you know all about this, but Joe Exotic is officially in the presidential race for 2024.
The tiger dude is?
Tiger King.
Tiger
Yeah.
All right.
How old is he now?
Joseph, is it Maldonado Passage? Joe Exotic.
Sounds right.
He says this isn't a joke. That's how I'd have to start mine too. I get it. Like, no, it's not a joke.
Well, you know, if Vermin Supreme can run for president, so can the Tiger King.
He had a boot. He's the guy who wears a boot on his head. He's
Yeah,
all about
that's the
like
guy.
zombie apocalypse awareness
yeah.
and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I mean,
He's
got a
from
point.
Vermont or someplace up there where Bernie Sanders holds fort.
There's not much difference though, is there?
Not much.
Guy
Not
walking
much.
around with tinfoil on his head.
Yeah.
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 We already
That's
have
right.
that.
Do
Sorry,
we?
I'm sorry.
Right here?
No, no, the president.
Yeah.
That would shock
Pamela
me. I
Cooper.
know. I'm sorry.
He had a good speech yesterday, didn't he? About ice cream.
That is
Oh,
ridiculous.
Lord.
Yeah, that's
He
pretty good.
really said that, didn't he?
Yeah,
He did. He said
Not a
that.
conspiracy, Pat.
Yeah.
I went and listened
Yeah.
to it. Actually, I got forced to listen to it at the office, which just. And you want to know what that turned into after we were upset about what he said? Trying to find an open ice cream store yesterday. Like both of the ice cream places, the one in Young Harrison, the one in Hiawassee is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. I was like, we are now talking about ice cream and there's nowhere to get ice cream.
What is that? Subliminal marketing or
It's
something?
got to be. I think it was
Yeah.
because we were so upset about just the heartless comment. That's just. And so then
Yeah.
we were like, well, we're going to comfort ourselves by eating ice cream. But we all said we'd never eat chocolate chip ice cream again because that's
Oh,
his
man,
favorite.
that is
That's
my
his favorite.
favorite.
Well,
Yeah,
you're going to
but
have to pick something
gosh,
else, Candace.
Oh, man.
What's the matter with chocolate chip ice cream?
Okay, so he needs to listen to yesterday's.
We're gonna make
So-
Tommy listen to that. In the meantime, we're going to take a break.
Yeah.
We're going to
Yeah.
thank Grayland Leak Detection. They have over 20 years of experience to make any necessary repairs for a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water service. Locally owned and operated. That's Grayland Leak Detection at 706-897-9110.
Honey, what happened? You're all wet.
I've been trying to find this dang leak.
Why don't we call some...
No, I got this.
You always turn these things into a DI. Why did you do that? I'm calling Grayland Leak Detection Service.
Grayland has specialized equipment to pinpoint any leak, inside or underground, and fix it fast at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water service. Call Eric now at Grayland at 706-897-9110 or GraylandLeakDetection.com.
Finally, our water bill looks normal again.
If you've been injured, you don't need to go to Atlanta or Gainesville to find a lawyer. The law office of Daniel Duello specializes in accident cases and is based in Blairsville. I used to defend insurance companies and saw their attempts to pay less through pressure and delays. Now I want to use that experience to help you get treated fairly. Just search for Daniel Duello or call 706-603-3036 and I'll see you in Blairsville. It's 706-603-3036.
Murphy and Western North Carolina Health Nuts know just where to go for quality products. The whole store on 64 West. We sell quality herbs, including bulk herbs and spices, CBD in all shapes and sizes, vitamins, minerals, foods, nuts, dried fruit, baking supplies, top quality chocolates, and candies. All at the whole store on 64 West in Murphy. If it's healthy, we've got it. Open 7 days a week in the Lakeside Plaza, 2 miles west of town.
Everyone dreams of the day their child will make it to the big leagues.
Now batting for your home team.
It all starts with mindset and willpower. Then let HIT Sports Academy grow your strength and confidence. Powerlifting, personal training, and specific sports training for middle or high schoolers can take you on an elite playing field. Turn your weakness into your strength with the HIT Sports Academy inside the gym in Blairsville. Join a class now. Find them on Facebook at the Gym Blairsville.
From the creators of the Lucky Dog Restaurant Group comes the all-new Pizza Belly, home of the only wood-fired pizza oven in Blairsville. We'll cook your pizzas at 900 degrees while you customize with over 40 toppings. Fresh-made dough, hand-stretched, using high-quality ingredients. Have lunch or dinner at Pizza Belly in Merchants Walk Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 8. And choose from 6 customized salads. Pizza Belly, next to Lucky's in Merchants Walk in Blairsville. Unique, affordable, and the best pizza and salads in town.
They say only 2 things in life are certain, but that's not really true, is it? You can always count on your best friend to be there when you get home for a hug. Make this the year he gets a hug back at Lake Chatooga Animal Hospital. Lake Chatooga Animal Hospital provides the highest level of veterinary medicine with friendly, compassionate service for pet wellness and owner happiness. Call 706-896-1244 today to schedule your appointment. Lake Chatooga Animal Hospital, where your pet is treated like family.
Wednesday morning is a good time to get to the bottom of why your water bill is so high. If it is, call Grayland Leak Detection at 706-897-9110. Get the water bill under control when you call Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services.
Welcome back. Steven's off for a couple of days, so we got the whole crew in this week. Packy Smith, Candace Lee, Tommy Townsend, Tamala Cooper, Lee's on the board, and I'm Patrick Malone. So Got a public service announcement here, folks. The ruby-throated hummingbirds will start soon arriving on our way in their natural migratory pattern. These birds, these little birds, have flown 500 miles nonstop across the Gulf of Mexico. Can you believe that?
Where'd they come from?
Yeah.
They came from Mexico and South America, where they hang out in the wintertime.
Don't,
And
isn't there, yeah, butterflies do that too, don't they? Isn't there a time for the butterflies? I know we're talking about hummingbirds.
Monarch butterflies do that.
Yeah.
They fly
Yeah.
from South America too?
It-
Or
Yeah.
where somewhere?
Yeah.
Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
Yeah, their winter home is Mexico, the monarch butterflies. I forget what town, but they all go back to the same town. It's like a homecoming, I guess.
Like you coming home, Tommy. You
Yeah.
don't have to come home.
No.
I mean, you could stay
So
in
I-
Nashville. Yeah, you could.
I got a question after reading this. They're saying you need to feed these birds, but you don't need to buy the nectar at a store. You can just make it yourself. It's 1 cup of white granulated cane sugar and 4 cups of water.
That's what my wife
So,
does.
Yeah, that's what I do.
White
Yeah.
granulated cane sugar is supposed to be bad for you,
No,
right?
no.
But
no,
it's
no,
good
no.
for nature. I think we're being sold a good bill of goods here.
Another conspiracy, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is a conspiracy.
It's the manufacturers of brown sugar that are saying that. Eat more brown sugar. Yeah, there you go. Or
It's what,
confectionery sugar.
it's what Harry always says, follow the money.
Yeah.
The money tree.
Yeah.
Well, and you just put the mix in a red hummingbird feeder, and they think it's red, right? Don't they go to
Yeah,
red flowers?
they say don't put red dye in it.
Yeah.
They don't need the red dye. You just put it in a hummingbird feeder that's got made of some red plastic. And
Yeah.
White liquor's good too. When you put it in there.
I know where
then
we
they,
can get
Then they
some.
fly upside down.
I was gonna say then they start flying.
You ought to see my wife's hummingbirds.
Their wings already flutter fast enough.
Yeah, they fly backwards and everything, upside down.
That's great.
God, how we get on that? Oh, the migratory thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too
They're
early.
migrating, and this is the time of the year that they do it. So
Well, they probably need to wait just a little bit with this 34-degree weather. I don't know if
Yeah.
they're turning around right now or.
Yeah, someone told me a few days ago that this cold stuff was gonna stop. That was a lie. It's still very cold outside.
I think that was Steven. Doesn't he do the weather every morning?
I don't know. It may have been him, but he was wrong.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
So I am done with the cold.
Hey,
Stan?
I've got the 10 happiest cities in the U.S.
Okay, tell us. Other than Blairsville and Hiawassee, tell us.
Well, and that's kind of what I'm looking at this thing because almost all of them are in California, and I just don't get that. Is everybody? I would have said Colorado. Everybody's happy, right?
The place where everybody's
I mean,
leaving
right?
from, how can they be happy?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm kind of wondering. Yeah.
Okay, number 10 on the list is Fremont, California. San Jose is the next one, California. Madison, Wisconsin.
I've been there.
Yeah.
They don't know any better in Madison, Wisconsin. It's a cold all the time.
I was going to say they wear their coats 11 months of the year, don't they?
Yeah.
Next one is Overland Park, Kansas.
Been there.
San Francisco.
Been there.
Is it Irvine, California? Or is it
Irvine, yeah,
Irvine, California? Then that's for emotional and physical well-being. It rates 8. And that's what they're graded on here. Next one is Columbia, Maryland. I didn't know anybody liked Maryland. Next one is Sioux Falls, South Dakota, another cold place.
I've heard that.
Yeah, all
before,
three
though.
people like that.
All three.
No, this one ranked 10. Emotional and physical well-being ranked 10. Next one is South Burlington, Vermont, and that was 11 on the emotional well-being, and 10, or the one that rated the highest, is Burlington, Vermont. So Vermont hit a couple.
Wow.
Can't Vermont though? Isn't that like a
They're
peace out,
overdosing
peace-
on maple syrup up
Yeah,
there.
everybody's just, relaxed and they don't think about anything and they go out
That,
to
as a
their
matter of fact,
garden.
that's where Ben and Jerry's ice cream is, isn't it?
Probably.
It's so small you'll have to if you blink you'll miss it.
Yeah.
But I wonder where they get this data from, though, because if you look up, like you said, San Francisco, wasn't that one of them? San Francisco is in the top 3 cities with the highest property crime.
Yep. Well, and it's one of the highest just to live there, isn't it? The cost of living. I think it's one of the highest in the. How could you be happy about paying more for a condo?
And it's all uphill.
No matter which way you go.
No matter which way you go, it's all uphill.
And it's every single movie they're going down that road as fast as they can. Car in the air. Oh, yeah. I was trying to say, this is from the World Happiness Report.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like the day of the year, the national day. Somebody made up that. That's somebody in his basement who's deciding which ones are happy, isn't it?
Yeah, this is Dr. Sherry Hamby, and she's the Distinguished Research Professor of Psychology. So that's
in
where,
California?
No, it said University of the South, so maybe it's Southern California. I don't know.
No, she's up there in what's that? The mountain, Mount Eagle that you go across. Isn't that where the University of the South is?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
Mount Eagle, Tennessee.
Yep.
But I guess we didn't get put in
24.
that survey, though, did we? Did you
Well,
get
they
a World
didn't ask
Happiness
us.
Report?
No,
What
or a phone
questionnaire?
call. No,
Yeah.
I didn't get a phone call.
Candace, you ought to
one.
start something like that. Just start to put
Happiness
it on
report.
Google.
Yeah, Happiness Report.
Hiawatha's the happiest place in the world.
Yeah, by Candace Lee,
There you go.
Professor of Nothing.
You could pull that off.
Distinguished lifetime member, right?
Here you go.
Yeah.
Older you get, the more awards you get. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Packy, are we going to do trivia?
Let's do trivia. We're gonna give away.
Ready to give away something?
We've got some ice creams for a $20 gift certificate for the Loaded Cow, and they've got Bluegrass Night kicking off tomorrow, Thursday night at I think 6:30. They got bluegrass music out there, so bring your stringed instrument and go down there and play some bluegrass and listen to some music if you don't know how to play, and you can get some ice cream. $20 on us to the Loaded Cow. 706-379-9770. We want to thank Grayland Leak Detection. If you have an abnormally high water bill or an unexplained wet ground, might be a chance your underground water main could be cracked or broken. So give them a call. It's Grayland Leak Detection at 706-897-9110.
Honey, what happened? You're all wet.
I've been trying to find this dang leak.
Why don't we call some...
No, I got this.
You always turn these things into a DI. Why did you do that? I'm calling Grayland Leak Detection Service.
Grayland has specialized equipment to pinpoint any leak, inside or underground, and fix it fast at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water service. Call Eric now at Grayland at 706-897-9110 or GraylandLeakDetection.com.
Finally, our water bill looks normal again.
For a full range of inpatient and outpatient services to emergency care, radiology, and more, Erlanger Western Carolina Hospital is Erlanger Quality Care, close to home. To learn more, call 828-837-8161.
Blairsville and Murphy KFC fans, let the Colonel do your cooking tonight. Do dine in or carry out with KFC's 100% white meat nuggets. Orders 5, 8, 12, or 36 piece, or get them in a combo. It's finger licking good. Looking for something different? How about the Colonel's rich and creamy mac and cheese bowls? Just $5 a la carte. The nearest KFCs are in Blairsville at 369 Brackett Way, just off I-15, and in Murphy at 1321 Andrews Road. And we're now hiring through KFC.com.
This is Marvin Cooper with Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, and I'm here with our office manager, Cassandra Bannister. Cassandra, Ken just called you Little Bit, and it made me think about all of our friends' nicknames. Red, Piglet, Speed, Smiley, Tank, Peanut, Spud, Oompa, Dink, and Stretch. I think Tamala and I need nicknames. I once called Tamala Chinchilla.
Marvin Cooper, Tamala is going to kill you. I can't believe you just said that on the radio. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home since 1934.
Do you want the fun and freedom of boating on Lake Chattooga, but hate the maintenance? Freedom Boat Club offers just that. Join Freedom Boat Club today. We buy and maintain the boats. You join the club, get unlimited free training, reserve a boat, and enjoy.
Visit Ridges Marina at Lake Chattooga in Hiawassee or the Lake Notley location at North Georgia Water Sports Marina. Coming soon to Lake Hiawassee. Call 770-362-3595 for freedom on the water.
improving our patients' dental health one smile at a time. Dr. Jared Houston, Dr. Courtney Marshall, and Dr. Tom Mims and the staff at Valley River Dental live by that principle every day. Get expert care within a broad range of services, from preventive dentistry and periodontal treatments to dental implants and orthodontics. Or maybe it's just about perfecting a beautiful smile. So, if you're looking for a new dentist, consider Valley River Dental Dentistry in Murphy on Bill Hughes Avenue in Murphy.
Physical therapy at Erlanger Western Carolina Hospital helps patients return to living and moving pain-free after a physical injury, illness, stroke, or surgery. Now accepting new patients. Call 828-837-7777.
I just heard the screams down at your mailbox, and I know why. Your water bill is 8 times what it was last month. I bet it's a leak. Call Grayland Leak Detection at 706-897-9110. Get the water bill under control when you call Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services.
Welcome back. It's Wednesday, and this is the Morning Dish. Kamala, I got a text from somebody who wants to know if you got any of those calendars left.
We do. We have calendars. Please come get the last ones.
All right.
Yeah, those are those nice almanac calendars. So I really wish somebody could come take the rest of those.
So, Lee, who we got on the phone there with us?
We have Kim Seekman.
All right, Kim Seekman. What are you up to today, Kim?
Hey, Pat, what's going on? I just got to work.
You're working today. Where do you work, Kim?
Sign makers.
Right.
No, Pat, the question is, where does she not work? She's got all kinds of things. We just saw Kim.
I know.
And with Candace, we were talking about picking stuff. Kim runs, is it Hummingbird?
Hummingbird Estate Sales, Homeworks, and Sign Makers.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
So what are you doing your part-time, Kim?
Try to find more work.
Good for
Sounds
you.
familiar.
Yeah.
Well, we got a trivia question here for you, Kim. You ready, Pat?
The trivia question, since we're giving away ice cream, is an ice cream trivia question. What's the Italian word for ice cream?
Gelato?
Yeah, you're a winner.
Nice.
Well
Gelato.
done, Kim. Well
yeah,
done.
that's my half Italian. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Great.
There you go. Well, you can come by the station and pick up the gift certificate, right, Packy?
Yep, you got it. And hopefully you like bluegrass music, because they're going to have some of that out there tomorrow night. You going to go see that?
I can't tomorrow night, but I'll probably go over there over the weekend and get ice cream.
All right. Well, thanks, Kim. Appreciate you calling in.
Thanks.
Sounds cool.
Bye.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people like that better than ice cream. I have never tried that. No.
Oh, yeah, gelato?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Oh, is it like sherbet, though?
No, no, it's just a slightly different consistency.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like-
richer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's is it
Something,
more
I don't know.
dense?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
And here I am. I like chocolate chip ice cream, which is now taboo, I guess.
You're gonna have to pick something else.
Yeah, I know. You know it's going to stay on the shelf now forever. They'll have just cartons of chocolate chips.
I'm sure
that nobody wants to buy.
Yeah, like we're not eating that.
It'll be the new Brandon, right? Nobody's naming their kids that
Oh,
anymore
that's
either.
right. I forgot.
I guess you guys didn't
about
talk about that on your show this morning, did you, Pat?
No, we didn't.
Harry just wanted to talk about Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, well, he's got that obsession with
Kind
her.
of think so.
He really wishes she was his congressperson. So.
All right.
Oh.
Well.
I was talking to Tamala earlier. What do you guys think is the smallest town in Georgia? Does anybody know that?
Between.
That really is a town, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's halfway between Atlanta and Athens. That's why it's called Between.
No.
Huh?
How many residents are there? Do you know?
I don't know, 312 or something like
no,
that.
you gotta go way lower than that for this
Okay.
little town.
How-
Edge Hill.
Edge Hill?
They have 24 people.
Where's that at?
It is in Glasscock County, just outside of Augusta. You know, I thought you had to have your own water system or something to be a town or a city. Don't you have to have like two governmental things like a water system and your own post office or something like that? So maybe a town's different than a city, and maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but I
No,
think that
you're probably right.
yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere
Well,
deep in my brain.
Think about that for a minute. You said they have 24 people?
Yep, 23 to be exact.
Everybody must work for the city, because if you counted up, like the public works people and the police department and the city council and the mayor, there's no citizens left. They're all city employees.
Yep, featuring fields of sunflowers.
What?
Fields of sunflowers.
That's their big thing. I bet they have a sunflower festival with all 23 people. I mean, that's what they do. Maybe they all work in the field of sunflowers.
Always sells out.
So, Lee, pull up those comments real fast. What we got going on here? You guys can reach out on the show. We're live on Facebook every morning and YouTube as well.
Jerry Forrester says, Packy, congratulations.
Thanks, Jerry.
And Diane Palmer says, no more ice cream stories. Stephen talked about it 12 or more times yesterday. Rex Arrowwood says, good morning, Tommy and crew.
Hello,
Rex.
Tommy and crew. I guess it's just the Tommy show now.
Tommy show.
Well, I'm
we
sitting
know
in
who's
the
taking over the show, right?
Tommy Townsend's in the building.
Oh, yeah.
So now it's his show. You're in the wrong chair. No, you're in the right chair. That's
in the right
Stephen's
chair.
chair.
Steven's fired. He ain't coming back.
And everybody's going, thank God.
Silent
And you
celebration.
can hear, yeah.
We're
Everybody's
running out of
coughing.
things to talk about if we can't talk about ice cream or politics now.
Yeah,
We're done.
That's getting boring.
We're done for the day.
Here's a
Yeah,
Steven
I
thing,
mean-
Tamara. If you do you get a discount if you don't get the whole 6 feet?
Oh.
Wow. Oh.
You ever thought about that?
So, okay, so you want a cool little fact about 6 feet?
Yeah.
So it's not actually like 6 feet under. You only have to have 18 inches from the top of the vault to the ground. And so people are like, which is approximately going to be somewhere around that 5 or 6 foot mark. But technically, it's like, that's just a kind of a little myth. But a discount for if you're not 6 foot under. Let's see. I can come up with
Like
a
the
discount.
top of it's
Come
kind of
on.
sticking out of the ground.
I'm about to say, that's
one.
one thing you probably don't want cheap on. You have his arm sticking out of the ground. You know?
Yeah.
You can find more dirt, just cover it up.
Plots are us.
Plots are us.
Say something positive or your business is going
I know.
down
Let's talk
the
about
tube
something
here.
else. Anything
So
else.
where did
Hey,
6 feet
Pamela's got
come from?
calendars.
Tamara, do we know?
Calendars. Do what? I missed what Pat said.
What'd you say, Pat?
No, I was asking where it came from, because I'm sure there's a story behind why it was 6 feet.
So it's very, very close, but it's like that's the bottom of the casket. So many people think that there's 6 feet above like the casket up, and there's not.
Okay.
It's like from the bottom of the casket.
But
It's
the
just one
actual
of those-
requirement is only 18 inches
18
of dirt
inches.
on top.
Yes. Yep.
Ah,
You didn't know that, did you?
I did not.
I am full of useless
Well,
information, like
Yeah.
useless things.
Well, I didn't know either about the thing that you get buried in that becomes a tree.
Yeah, the pod.
Yeah.
You're talking about the pod? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's weird. There are some things that I'm just like, what? No, like, yes, you can be, it's like a pod and you actually put your whole body in it and then they bury it. And when I say they, I don't mean Tamala. Somebody else does that.
You don't
And-
out there with a shovel. It's not you.
No.
Hey, Pat, real quick, we got to thank S&S Smoothies. Go for it, man.
Yeah.
You know all about them.
Indeed, and we'll be back tomorrow with more of this foolishness with a whole new, different cast of characters, too.
S&S Smoothies in Blairsville and the Merchants Walk. They have smoothies, supplements, and more, and CBD. Check them out. Essential oils at S&S Smoothies. Go by and see them. Call ahead, 706-745-8632. Thanks, Tommy. Thanks, Tamala.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Candace. Thanks, Lee. Thanks, Pat.
Thanks,
See y'all.
guys.
Have a great day.